This is going to be your almost personal reading, all signs collective. So yeah, let's start. For the next 72 hours, what's going on in your soulmate relationship, your person, what are they up to, their feelings, intentions, and where things could be going. Okay, so let's start. First card we have for you is King of Wands. So I see you being in a lot better energy in the coming days. Okay, right now you might feel a little stagnant, like not in a bad phase, good phase. You guys are somewhat neutral, but in the coming days I do see you being in good energy. Okay, with Knight of Wands I see you being much more flirtatious, much more open, much more out there. Okay, so you're not gonna miss an opportunity if you come by someone who you kind of find attractive. Okay, second card we have for you is Eight of Cups. Some of you guys are still moving on from someone from the past. Okay, so that phase is still kind of on. It's not like it's holding you back majorly, but you haven't completely 100% moved on from that person. So time and again, sometimes that question pops up. Have I moved on? Am I ready? To move to the next chapter in my life. So that is still going to be a part of you in some which ways in the coming weeks as well, but that is a natural process. That is not something that is only happening with you. It happens with everyone. Okay, with Queen of Cups again, and another good card. I see you being much more emotional in the coming days. Well, like when I say emotional, I do not mean sad emotional. Emotional as in like you will be connected to your emotions, your heart space. Okay, if in the past you were trying to distract yourself, staying away from your heart space, then I see you connected to your heart space. I hope that makes sense. Okay, so in terms of relationship, what's happening? And I also see you really connected to your intuition as well. So a very good combination with the Temperance card. There's a good chance that if you have someone in your life, now when I say to you, if you have someone in your life, I do not mean like you consider someone as your person when the person is clearly with someone else, giving into someone else, focused there. You can consider that person your person. When I say your person, there should be something going on between the two of you. Even if it's a third party, you should be knowing that they at least have some feelings for you. Sometimes what happens is when I do such readings, right, people watch readings for their crushes, for someone they know but they hardly ever spoke to. That is just your fantasy, that's your imagination. You can't be watching tarot based on a fantasy, then you're basically hurting yourself. Okay, so yes, in terms of a relationship, what else do we see? With the Tower card, I do see a lot of changes coming in. Okay, what sort of changes can we expect? Okay, so right now with the Seven of Wands, I feel like if your person has been holding back, they have been literally blocking you, then many of you guys could be, unblocked very soon. Like when I mean unblocked, it doesn't always have to be social media. Say suppose your person was behaving very much defensive, like they were not opening up, they were keeping you at a safe distance. They were being very much detached from you. Then I see that changing for the better. Okay, in terms of the energy towards you. The Eight of Pentacles, they do want to make things work with you. Like they will put in some bits of effort, not like some bits, but like something that you can consider something. Okay, in terms of their thoughts about you. Queen of Wands, highly attracted. You have King of Wands. So Queen and the King. So the soulmate and energy, you both are very much connected at this very moment. Okay. And not just that, I see your person wanting to work things out with you as well. Like wanting to talk to you, wanting to come forward. Okay. In terms of their feelings for you. With Wheel of Fortune, so feelings for you have been changing for the better. Say suppose in the past they had a negative feeling about this connection, like they were always negative, like I don't think this shit is gonna work, the person is too childish, or the person is too controlling, or the person is too emotional. Then they are wanting to kind of change that now, like they want to look at you from a different angle, from a better angle. Okay, in terms of their heart space. Ace of Cups, a very good card to get. Okay, Ace of Cups is a very highly emotional card, highly connected card. So your person is very much in their feelings. Okay, like a very positive reading. Okay, I'm not used to such readings when it comes to almost personal. But yeah, so with Queen of Swords, I still believe in their heart space. They sometimes try to be practical, but I believe the emotions are going to overtake their practical self. Okay, their logical self. So emotions will eventually take over that logic, and when that happens, your person will make a move forward. Okay, initially they might pretend like they're just coming to check on you just to see if you're fine or not. But yeah, as like days go by, your person is going to get much more connected to you, much more available to you, and not just available, I also see them being emotional with you. Okay, in terms of their intentions towards you now, intentions towards you is to make that move, is to take that leap of faith, is to take that forward jump towards you. Like I want to see where things could go with this person, so that is how your person will come forward. So how can you expect this person, like, how, what will their first move be? Five of Wands. So still comes in with questions, still comes in with drama, but that is going to be the first move, okay? But then eventually I see that changing for the better. But yes, initially you can expect some bit of drama, okay, from your person, kind of like a blame game situation. But don't get too carried away with that. Your person does have some good intentions, okay? In terms of what do they want to offer this time, I've got two cards. Okay, the first card is strength, so they do want to put in that effort to make things work with you. And second thing I see is Ten of Swords. Now don't look at it from a bad, point. It's just that your person wants to end that silence phase with you. Okay, so if you guys have been silent with each other, then they are focusing on growing this connection and not on the ego part of it, or the where you both were wanting to prove a point that you don't need the other person when clearly you both wanted each other, right? So that is something that I see changing. So your person is going to focus on growth more than the ego. Okay, which is good. In terms of what can you expect, however, so with Page of Cups, for now, I do see a person coming forward. They will like message you for sure. Please do let me know in the comment section later. If not in the comment section, you can DM me. I might not reply, but it's a good feeling when someone lets me know. With Two of Pentacles, we have your person still having doubts, still having fears as to how you will react to them. With Nine of Swords, I feel like they are scared. They do want to make that move, they do want to take that leap of faith, but at the same time they're also scared as to how you will react to them. Okay, so that is a natural concern, right? For like, if you go to someone who you haven't been on best of terms with, you're going to have doubts for sure. You're not going to be super confident about it. Okay, so in terms of that, where things are going for now, that is conversation. I believe with Nine of Wands, it's like you're also very scared of this situation with them. Not the person, but the situation. You don't want to hurt yourself again. So at the same time, I see you bit defensive. Okay, when they come off detached, you might feel like, why is this person even coming back if they're just going to pretend the same, right? If they're just going to be the same, act the same, behave, why come back? Okay, so you're going to be defensive for a while. Okay, but do we see a change? Yes, I do see a change. With Six of Pentacles, I do see a balance coming in. I do see a person wanting to give in, having that intention to give in. Okay, so yes, in terms of advice, focus on the longer outcome, focus on the longer like, just look at something, if it's this connection, right? don't be back with them just to feel belonged. Don't be back with them just to have a person. See, whenever it's the Valentine's phase, we all want a person. We just want to feel belonged. We want to feel like we have someone in our life, but that is not necessary. If you feel like this person is just never going to change, just going to be the same bitch and just going to come back for sex or having a good time with you, then you can hold your boundaries. Okay, you don't have to open up to them. But if you think it's going to benefit your longer future, the longer outcome, think long term. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, so if it you feel like it can help you long term, like there's still a chance, like you feel within. Okay, forget my reading. If you feel within that, you can work things out, and like when it comes to longer future, then you can give this person another chance. If you feel like they're just going to come back for fun, and it's too much risk involved, then you can hold your boundaries. Okay. In terms of how do they view you now? Okay, they feel like you're still pissed off, which you are, I believe. Not as much as pissed off as hurt. So I feel like they look at you as someone who's still going to be defensive, still going to be hard. What I mean by hard is, you're not going to take shit. Okay, if you feel like they're offending you, you're going to literally have that sword right on them. Okay, so yes, in terms of Four of Wands being here, they did look at you in the past and now as well as someone who they connected with on like the best level, okay, or the deepest level. With Hanged Man right now, they feel like you will not act on your feelings right now. Even if they feel like you've got feelings for them, they know that you won't act on it. Like you will hold back. You'll be pretentiously detached. Okay. With Ten of Wands, they also look at you as someone who's had enough, which they know because they are responsible for it. So they feel like you are tired, you're exhausted, you're drained out, and they look at you as someone who's been gone through a lot. Okay, it's just that sometimes someone doesn't want to take the blame, like consciously, unconsciously, like self. If they ask themselves, they know that they have been the reason why you're going through shit. Okay, with Page of Pentacles and High Priestess and Three of Wands. From your person's side, I believe they do want to talk to you. They have fears, no doubt. They have doubts, but with Three of Wands, they want to look forward to it. Okay. So yes, that is all I have for you. I know it was a bit of a heavy reading. It started on a good note, but then it got heavy again. But that's my readings. Okay, like I do not do mellow readings or happy readings. Not because I don't like them. It's just that I like to be like realistic, and I don't think life is so happening like the way people pretend on YouTube. Okay, like oh my god, this is gonna happen, that is gonna happen. No, sometimes you have to go through few fuck ups to get to that another level. Okay, and I hope you come to terms with that. Sometimes life is not so smooth. You have to go through some ups and downs to get to the final destination. Okay, and you need to be practical about that. So yes, that is all I have for you. If you guys want a personal reading with me, go to the website and book one for yourself. Do not believe anyone who's DMing you on Instagram pretending to be me or whosoever. No, a reader on YouTube is ever going to DM you asking you for a reading. Okay, they all have a website and you can go to that website and book one for yourself. I have Etsy website and I do not use any other website. And if a person messages you through WhatsApp, I only use a Indian WhatsApp, that is +91. Okay, and I believe 9518956812. My number ends with 6812. Okay, so that is it. And yeah, thank you so much for coming in, and I hope you have a great week ahead. Thank you so much. Cheers.